Hello, everyone. Thank you for having me here tonight. I wanted to give you an update. A few weeks ago, we did a workshop at this Vision and Action meeting around the SCAMP project. So the SCAMP project, if you knew, is called it's Solway Coast and Marine Project, and it's a big ambitious project to restore 5 different habitats along the Solway, from Gretna round to the Rins of Galloway. So in terms of this area, we're really interested in helping the oyster reefs restore. So obviously here you have the last wild oyster fishery in Scotland. It's a really special place. And in addition to that, there's so much history around Loch Ryan and all the work that's going on around here. There's some amazing projects happening. So SCAMP is about engaging with the habitats, helping to restore them and bring back the marine life. We've lost 85% of our marine habitat since the 1950s, so it's pretty urgent we do something about it. And we want to work with communities. In our last meeting, we put some ideas into some chests about how we might work with the community over the next couple of months. And what came up really strongly was people wanted to see more education, more workshops, working with young people. We'd commissioned a film called Solway Unseen, and everybody was really keen that that film had ID'd species on it. And Solway Unseen is a good example of how we're interested in working with people. So all the film footage on the film was taken by Newton Stewart Sub-Aqua Club, and it's underwater film footage. And what we're really interested in doing is helping people to connect with what's under the water as well as what's around the water, and trying to understand what is the biodiversity. And if this is the biodiversity now, and we've lost 85% of our habitat, what would it be like with 85% more biodiversity down there? So these are examples of some of the work done in the workshops. The one over here was done, the young people got to see the film, Solway Unseen, and we froze the screen and they did these amazing drawings from the film, and they're just fantastic. And the young girl that did this drawing, it was at a workshop with Better Lives Partnership at Stranraer College, and she is so gifted. She is going to have a career in the arts without a doubt. The middle drawing was done, I mean, this girl was maybe about 12. The middle drawing was done by an 8-year-old boy. He was so passionate about seeing these underwater creatures. And that's a pencil drawing, and I think it's just amazing. And then over here, one of the little sisters was like looking at the film, and she just reached up because she wanted to just touch that sea creature. And I thought, do you know what, that image just says it all, you know, about what young people want for the future of their marine environment. So the SCAMP project's being developed by the environment team of Dumfries and Galloway Council, working with Solway Firth Partnership, Galloway Fisheries Trust, lots of different organisations and different communities right along the Solway. So the stage we're at the moment is we've sort of been doing some walks and talks and events and things. We're going to be continuing that after Christmas, but we've taken a sort of window of time because we're actually doing a big heritage lottery bid at the moment for SCAMP, and we're hoping to attract in funding to do 2 years development work around 47 different projects. So it's quite exciting. And then if that's successful, it'll be 8 years funding. Part of it is also developing a marine research centre here at Stranraer. But we're also working with other communities along the coast. So we're working with Wigton as well. We did some walks and talks as part of the Wigton Book Festival this year. And they were really popular. Like, they were double the amount of people that booked on. It was great to see. And then we're doing work at Annan as well, and around about Calaverock, and Gretna too. So when we get the next stage of development funding, there'll be opportunities for grants to work with communities doing things. And the Newton Stewart Sub-Aqua Club is just an example of how we've worked with people. But we've worked with people at Powfoot near Annan who are developing all ability. They've created an all ability access path onto the beach, which has been transformational for people. So these are just examples of the kind of things we've been doing. If you reintroduce the habitats, then that's the first step. And for SCAMP, it's actually, nobody's really done a massive restoration project in the marine environment in the UK before, so this will be a first. So it's really experimental. Yeah, that's why the Marine Research Centre here is going to be really important, because we'll be able to track what's happening. Newton Stewart Sub-Aqua Club are going to be working with this project all the way through. So, and we've also, my colleague Nick's been out in a boat with cameras that look for seagrass meadows and oyster reefs as well. But actually, it's the Sub-Aqua Club that are really good at seeing the detail and diving and really finding out what's down there. So we're really grateful to them. It's a brilliant partnership. It's really exciting.